Hi everyone, welcome back.
Thank you for giving all your love to my channel.
I am very grateful to have such an amazing community, and I hope that you guys are doing absolutely fantastic today. Today we have something special. We have a first look at the upcoming 2025 Bentley Continental Mulliner, courtesy of Car Magazine. Are we re-gone? Nah, take a closer look at these beautiful photos and talk about the details that we know so far. But before we start, as always, if you love this content, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel because it truly helps me out, and it helps me continue to make more videos for you, so thank you very much. Let's begin. Now, I can already hear the keyboard warriors starting their attack. But before they get to me, let me tell you one thing. The 2025 Bentley Continental Mulliner is not a new generation. It's just a facelift or a refresh of the current generation that was launched in 2018. So if you think that you need to be outraged about how fast the generations are changing nowadays, then don't worry, because this is just a facelift. And facelifts are usually done after 7 years or so we're right on schedule here. The current Continental GT has been around since 2003, but if you remember, it got a facelift in 2018, and this is just a little tweak to keep the car looking fresh. Of course, there will also be some updates to the engine lineup, which we will discuss soon. Let's talk about what we see here. First of all, it looks absolutely stunning. This is not a finished product, so it's wrapped up in camouflage, but we can still see that this is going to be a beautiful car. There are some similarities to the Bentayga, especially in the headlights and the taillights, but they are definitely not copied. They are just inspired by them, I believe. And I think it suits the Continental very well. It gives it a more modern and dynamic look that fits perfectly with the brand's new design language. You can see that they've updated the front bumper, the hood, the fenders, and the trunk lid. They also added a spoiler at the back, which I think is a nice touch, because it makes the car look sportier and more planted on the road. And I love those 21-inch wheels that are painted black. They look very elegant and classy, just like the rest of the car. Speaking of elegance and class, check out this interior. This is what we will likely see inside the production model. It's not a fully revealed interior, but we can see that they've updated the steering wheel, the dashboard, the center console, and the seats. Everything looks very luxurious and sophisticated, and I love those diamond-quilted seats. They are just so comfy and cozy looking. We also have some nice wood trim and metal accents that add some warmth and shine to the interior. And I bet that those 4 seats are super comfortable and spacious. You can relax and enjoy the ride in style and comfort. And of course, you will have the best sound system and the smoothest ride thanks to Bentley's advanced technology and engineering. Let's talk about performance now. What kind of engine will power this beast? Well, we know that Bentley is going all electric by 2030. But that doesn't mean that they will stop making internal combustion engines ICE cars anytime soon. In fact, they will continue to produce ICE cars until 2040, but only in the UK. The rest of Europe will get them until 2035. So we still have some time to enjoy the roar of the engine. You don't know exactly what engine they will use, but it will likely be the same twin turbocharged 6.0-liter W12 engine that powers the current Continental GT. That means that we will have around 650 horsepower and 668 pound-feet of torque, which is more than enough for a grand tour. Of course, you won't need all that power for daily driving, but it's nice to have it when you want to unleash it on the Autobahn or something. And don't forget that this is a rear-wheel drive car, so you can have some fun with it if you want to. I also expect to see some updates to the transmission and the suspension, but nothing major. This is not a new generation, remember? It's just a facelift. So they will probably stick with the tried and tested components that they have now, but with some minor tweaks and improvements. The fuel economy will also be improved thanks to the new engine management system and the cylinder deactivation technology that the current Continental GT has. But don't expect to see anything groundbreaking here. It will probably keep the same fuel economy as the current model, which is around 14 mpg city, 21 mpg highway, and 17 mpg combined. When can we expect to see this beauty? Well, according to Car Magazine, we will likely see the new Continental Mulliner revealed in 2024, which is very close to what I expected. I thought that we would see it in 2025, but it seems like Bentley is working hard to get it out sooner. Maybe they want to give us one last hurrah before they go all electric. Or maybe they want to distract us from the fact that our ICE cars are going away forever. Either way, I am excited to see it. and I am sad that we will never get anything like this with internal combustion engines again. This is the last hurrah for the combustion engine. Price will also be updated, of course. It will likely increase by some amount, but we don't know how much yet. The current Continental GT starts at around $225,000. So I would expect the Mulliner to start at around $250,000 or so, but that's just a guess. We will have to wait and see what they say. This is not the only Continental that Bentley is working on, by the way. They are also working on a new entry-level Continental that will replace the GTC. That car will likely be called the EXP5, and it will be a soft-top convertible that will offer 2 seats instead of 4. It will also be more affordable than the Continental Mulliner, but we will talk about that in another video. One of the things that I love about the Continental is its design. It's one of the most elegant and timeless designs ever made. It doesn't look outdated, and it doesn't look too futuristic. It's just right. It's a perfect balance of classic and modern. And I think that's why it appeals to so many people. Another thing that I love about the Continental is its versatility. You can use it as a daily driver or a weekend cruiser. You can take it to work or to a wedding. You can drive it on twisty roads or on the track. It's a very versatile car that can do it all and do it well. The Continental is also very exclusive and prestigious. It's not a car that everyone can buy or drive. It's a car that you earn the right to drive. It's a reward for your success and achievement. And I think that makes it very special. But what really sets the Continental Mulliner apart is the attention to detail. Every panel is perfectly crafted, and the fit and finish is absolutely flawless. There's no doubt that this is one of the most luxurious cars on the planet. So how much does this 2025 Bentley Continental Mulliner cost? Well, let's just say it's not cheap. With a starting price of over $200,000, this car is definitely only for the elite. Now let's talk about the design of the Continental Mulliner. This car is absolutely stunning. It has a long hood, a short deck, and elegant lines that flow beautifully. The handcrafted details include a bespoke grille, unique lighting, and a special set of 21-inch wheels. The car sits low to the ground and has a wide stance that gives it a planted look. Overall, the design of the Continental Mulliner is timeless and will likely be coveted by collectors for years to come. Now let's take a closer look at the interior. As I mentioned earlier, the materials used in the cabin are some of the finest you'll find anywhere. The leather is soft and supple, and the veneers are beautifully crafted. The attention to detail is what really sets this car apart. Take a look at the stitching on the seats and the piping on the door panels. It's this level of craftsmanship that you simply won't find in mass-produced cars. The infotainment system is also top-notch with crisp graphics and a user-friendly interface. The sound system is equally impressive with crystal-clear highs and deep resonant bass. And let's not forget about the handcrafted aluminum gauge cluster with its white-faced instruments. It's a nod to the classic Bentleys of the past. Speaking of the past, let's take a quick history lesson. The Mulliner name has been associated with luxury cars since the early 1900s. The company was founded by H.J. Mulliner in 1907, and they began producing bespoke coach-built bodies for some of the most prestigious car brands. In 1931, Mulliner joined forces with Park Ward, and together they created some of the most iconic cars of the era. After World War II, Mulliner continued to produce handcrafted bodies for Bentley and Rolls-Royce. However, in 1965, the company was sold and eventually closed its doors in 1972. Fortunately, the brand was revived in 1994, and today it continues to produce some of the most exclusive and luxurious cars in the world. Now back to the Continental Mulliner. One of the things that I really like about this car is its understated elegance. It doesn't have any of the ostentatious styling that you'll find on some other luxury cars. Instead, it has a sophisticated look that says, "I'm a Bentley," without screaming it. I think this is what makes the Continental Mulliner so appealing. It's a car for people who appreciate luxury but don't want to be flashy. If you're one of those people, then the 2025 Bentley Continental Mulliner might be the perfect car for you. Just be prepared to spend over $200,000 for the privilege. Do you like the new look? Do you like the new features? Do you like the new engine? Let me know in the comments below. If you love this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because it truly helps me out and it helps me continue to make more videos for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your amazing support, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.